Hello. Um, I'm making a video and I don't have much to say today. Hmm, yep, just decided to do another video diary and I haven't had much going on lately. I'm in this, I'm like not in it to win it. uh, yeah, I'm very structureless. I'm very I have a foggy idea of what I want to do, what I should do, and then I kind of forget about it. And when it's the morning, I don't really dedicate myself to doing it, and it's I forget. I feel like I'm getting this late onset ADHD, but it's if I really commit to my my commitments, the things that I want to do, my plans, my desires, the routine, the schedule, I could do it. I just it just kind of evaporates when it doesn't feel there's no urgency. I don't give myself a timeline. I don't give myself a deadline. Although I kind of gave Chris, my husband, a deadline for at the end of the year. If I haven't made a lot of money yet, then I'll go ahead and get a job because we need to make money. And yeah, so there is that deadline, and I could just see myself getting a day job, and then once most of my time is taken up just working, I'll have to be smarter with the rest of my time because now I have such a open schedule. It's so almost overwhelming for me to try to put in things into my day. Yeah, I feel I can only do one or two things. If I exercise, that's one of the only things I could do. And then it even feels eating is a task that I have to focus on, when obviously it's not I have to eat every day anyway, but it feels I'm doing something. It's so dumb. um yeah, but doing this video at least is something, and doing this video is reminding me that I found a really simple habit tracker that I really want to try to stick to. I haven't even been looking at it since I got it. But it's daily habits, one word, and it's a free, super simple, straightforward habit tracker. You just put in your habits and say how many times you want to complete that habit a month, and you just check off the box for that day. And yeah, it seems simple, really straightforward. I only put in the habits that I feel are the hardest things for me to stick to, that would get me to like becoming the person that I want to be. So one of the habits I put on is make a video. I think one of my habits is show my face on social media. I haven't been doing that. I feel I really need to show my face on social media. I kind of avoid doing that lately. I feel talking, me just talking like this on my Instagram is something I want to build up to. I'm really shy about that. But I know it's important for me as a brand, and I gotta work up to it. So that's one of my habits. And I put gym and yoga. Those things aren't very hard, but I still want to kind of keep on it. I want to make my butt bigger. I gotta stick to that. But what else? Yeah, update on my talking gig. It's been postponed I almost thought that like the gig is like canceled entirely. But the girl that I was talking to, she updated me, said that like this one, that it was supposed to be at the end of the month of November, but they're like moving it to next month, December like 27th or something, which gives me more time to prepare. And that's good. But it also gives me more time to procrastinate. So there's that. And yeah, I kind of like been letting the idea just kind of like soak. I was like not liking my idea, but last time I kind of like talked it through, and I'm like, I guess it's pretty good. I still haven't finalized my talk. I really should, so I could start practicing. Yeah, I think I'll do that and post some stuff on social media. And yeah, I really gotta practice the thing that I talked about in my talk, which is like finding like the fun and the joy and the peace and the abundance in like the process, in like the right now, the right here and right now of like experiencing this amazing experience of being me, and like doing the thing, and like moving forward, moving towards the future that I want, towards the goal that I want, and like not waiting to be happy when I get to the goal, but like being happy in on the way to the goal, and like being this like being the future version of me right now. That's what I learned recently from some really good Instagram content creator. He's like a holistic therapist, and his content is really pretty good in just in regards to like new agey manifestation stuff. His stuff is like actually like explains things in like a really like, I don't know, a way that makes a lot of sense. And like, I'm not making sense right now. I didn't get great sleep, so I'm having like a really bad like my speech isn't very smooth right now. Feels like my brain is really slow right now. I'm having one of those days. But what I'm trying to say is like the way to really manifest or like get the thing that you want, like achieve the goal, like achieve the goal that you want, you really have to be that person, like that next level version of yourself right now. And you also have to, in being that person, that next level version, like the most skillful, the most loving, the most like abundant, like the most like confident and amazing, like gracious and respectable, like the most chill version of yourself that already has everything, has it all figured out. Like they're at the point where it's like natural, and they like got it. They fucking just got the thing that you want, and they're good. Like being that version of yourself would, you have to like, that version of yourself would be like really, really loving and accepting of not only like everyone around him, but really loving and accepting of the version of you that you are right now. So that's like a huge key factor in like manifesting and like creating the future that you want. And I totally did that when I like was creating my best relationship, when I manifested Chris and that whole relationship. Like I knew that when I like fully embraced like all of my past and all of myself, and just like really accepted and like felt so much like compassion and understanding for like my journey, for who I was and who I was at that time. And I just like completely had like the biggest self-love that I ever had. And I just really loved myself. I like was not shy and like was not like self-conscious about the person that I was as like as an individual when I was dating in like my day-to-day life. I was just so fucking happy living my life, living my best life, just like being me. And I was just good. Like I didn't need the boyfriend. I didn't need the husband. I didn't need the relationship. That was the thing. That was truly the element, the key element that got me Chris. That got me the guy that was like in my eyes like perfect. It was such like a clear match when we started talking and got to know each other more and more. It just like fit. And yeah, that is the thing that I need to do now. I need to like be like in this like overflow state, like in this like abundance, like my life is like fucking awesome and great, and like doing me is like the focus, doing whatever the fuck that feels like fun and cool, and I just like am living my best life. That's like really what it has to be to like really magnetize the thing that I want. Like the more fun I can have in this process of like becoming like a life coach, content creator, course creator thing, like the more fun I need to have in this process, the better it'll be, like the quicker it'll happen. And yeah, it's just all a growing like process. I'm so slow right now. But yeah, I think the fact that it still feels like clunky and like hard, like uncomfortable, like it feels like kind of weird doing this stuff. I'm like really like reserved about like thinking up of ideas and like going out, like I like come up with like little ideas here and there, but like I feel like really scared to do them, like starting a workshop or like starting like a like a circle where I like share my stories and like people could come and join, like, and I like create a community where we share like our stories around like our dating life, because I have a fuck ton of stories around my dating life and how I was as a person. And yeah, I want to do stuff like that to like create like safe, inclusive spaces where people could share like their ideas and their experiences and like learn from each other, and like just having those spaces where they could like be heard and be seen and hopefully heal from that. Healing community, right? And that seems scary to me. Maybe that'll be my Facebook group. Yeah, maybe I'll just like do like a subtle Asian like relationships dating type of thing, but like my own thing where you like share your stories, maybe like, and then I guess people could also share their questions, and I could get community support, and I could do video responses to like the questions. That sounds pretty cool. And then I could do like teaching like workshops, like when I see enough people like ask enough questions about like the same topics, that could be like a workshop where I get people to like come work with me. And then from the workshop, if they want to like do one-on-one, then they could like get like coaching from me. And like once I see what more people want, that could give me ideas and like how I build out my course. And yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, even though there's already like really big subtle Asian dating or subtle Asian relationships Facebook group, it's like fucking huge. I gotta find out like how I want to make mine different. The only thing that'll make it different is that like I will do like, I guess like weekly trainings, I guess I could call them, training webinar talk type of things, live streams where I like discuss things, answer questions live, like as a life coach. Maybe that will be appealing. I'll teach relationship skills, like live training, like I'll do like video responses to questions, and then I'll teach the skills like once I like read people's questions and ow my hip, like I had my legs crossed and then I moved my leg and that's like the oldest person thing that I've ever said. Ow, my hip. I'm fine. But yeah, I think that will be cool to do. Okay, yeah, see, these like video diary things are like actually really helpful. I should do these more. Or actually get like ideas when I do this. Yeah, no wonder people say journaling is helpful. Like, I would not have come up with this idea if I didn't do this. I don't journal. I don't write. I don't do anything but like pressing record on my phone is literally like the easiest thing I could possibly do. Like, yeah. I gotta figure out how to do this with like my social media. But cool. Damn. Okay. I should do that. I should finish my writing my talk, my speech thingy. And yeah, I should do a self-hypnosis. Like, I gotta try. I gotta try doing a self-hypnosis to get my subconscious like feeling good, like knowing what I want, like being clear on what I want. And feeling good, feeling happy, feeling sure of myself, feeling like a lot of self-love, and like staying in that like abundance overflow state of like accepting all of myself. Dude, I don't even know what is there that I'm not accepting. Yeah, it took me like what, like 15 something years to like finally get to like where I am in my relationship, like expertise, relationship zone of genius. I've been focused on working on my relationship skills and like getting the best relationship that I could, like for 16 plus years or so. And so it just feels so like I have just like so much knowledge and like hours of like focused like I put so much energy towards it, so I have like so many experiences with dating and relationships and like myself in regards to dating and relationships. I have like a big like frame of reference, like a lot of like data points and information, and just like I was able to learn a lot of things because I had so many experiences, and I was like self-reflecting like throughout all of that, like all the time. And yeah, with so many years I got like really, really good at it. But with business, I'm like so baby and so small, and I don't have that many experiences, and I'm just like, ah. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta have more experiences, and I can't expect like myself to feel like I'm like amazing and good and I have like a lot of knowledge. Like I don't have that much knowledge. And I'm like wanting to feel amazing and good right now, even though I don't have that much knowledge and that much experience yet. That's natural. I gotta have compassion for that. Yeah. I just gotta keep on wanting it. As long as I keep on wanting it, and I'm like easy with myself, easy with my nervous system, I like take care of myself, and I just keep on going and finding like the purpose behind it, and keep on believing in myself and keep on believing in like the goal. And as long as if I still want to do it, if I still want to get better at it, I shouldn't be discouraged. As long as I still want to get better at it, even if I'm like going really slowly, even if I like drag my feet around it, like I know I don't want to give up on it. And I'm just, like, and part of me is feeling like maybe I'm just being stubborn with it, but I also just feel like it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take a long time. Because it took me a really long time to get like an amazing relationship. If I want an amazing business, it might take a fucking long time. That's normal. That should be the expectation, that it just takes a fucking long time. I only just got into this thing. And even if it really wasn't like just got into it, I only started really taking like some real strides in like my marketing and my, I don't even know what I would call this, just like my self development, pushing myself